So today we have a special guest with us who will be reading a book without pictures, and we are introducing a book with no pictures. I want to introduce this book as we've always been talking about beautifully illustrated books, that books can be interesting without the pictures also. The book says it can be boring, it can be without fun, but let's see how funny is it. And also the second part of the conversation is how we can involve men in the family to read books to children. They can read out storybooks at bedtime and otherwise also as grandfathers and fathers and brothers. How men in the family can be involved in reading along with the children. Here is how we go.
Hi, came across this unique titled book, The Book with No Pictures. Very catchy title. Couldn't resist reading it out, especially when you're old and you got small children at home. Well, I'll go through the book. It's written by B.J. Novak. This is a book with no pictures. It might seem like no fun to have someone read you a book with no pictures. It probably seems boring and serious. Except, here's how books work. Everything the words say, the person reading the book has to say. No matter what. That's the deal. That's the rule. So that means even if the words say block, wait, what? That doesn't even mean anything. Block, blurf. Wait a second, what? This isn't the kind of book I wanted to read. And I have to say every word the book says. Oh, I'm a monkey who taught myself to read. Hey, I am not a monkey. And now I am reading you this book with my monkey mouth in my monkey voice. That's not true. I am not a monkey. Yes, I am a monkey. Also, I am a robot monkey. What? And my head is made of blueberry pizza. Wait a second. Is this whole book a trick? Can I stop reading, please? No. And now it's time for me to sing you my favorite song. A song? Do I really have to sing a? Glug, 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 my face is bug. I eat ants for breakfast right off the rug. What? This book is ridiculous. Can I stop reading yet? No. There are more pages. I have to read the rest. My only friend in the whole wide world, is a hippo named Boo Butt. Boo Butt. And also, the kid I am reading this book is the best kid ever in the history of the entire world. And this kid is the smartest kid too, because this kid chose this book even though it had no pictures. Because kids know this is the book that makes grown-ups have to say silly things and make silly sounds like, oh no, here it comes. Glur wako magrampum adu ai brrr e blaggity blaggity glibbity globbity globbity glibbity beep beep e badongi face. Oh my goodness. Please don't ever make me read this book again. It's so silly. In fact, it's completely and utterly preposterous. Next time, Please, 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 please choose a book with pictures. Please, because this is just too ridiculous to read. Thank God that's the end. Thank you.
I hope you enjoyed reading book with my guests, and the message that is conveyed through the book is that it is not always important to have books with pictures. Books without pictures are also funny. There can also be a lot of learning with fun and meaning, and ultimately we all have to learn to emphasize on the meaning, to understand, to comprehend the words. What is it that the book wants to convey? So the message was loud and clear that book without pictures can equally be interesting, funny, intriguing, captivating. So let's pick up a book and read and involve men in the family. Thank you. Keep watching. This is Indu Point signing off.